we played with great effort, I thought, and did a good job and had a great start. And, we just weren't quite able to maintain. And then we couldn't come up with shots at the end of the game. And, Dirk came up with great Dirk made a couple of really big shots. But more so than anything, he forces you to double him. And, he found Jason Kidd, on a really big three. So, the effort was there. We just can't quite offensively, generate offense down the stretch, and for us, that's really where the game was lost. I thought we did a great job defensively. Once again, I'll keep saying this, and I'll say it every time. And you guys will get old hearing it, but the job that Grant Hill did on Dirk. That guy's, to me, he's about as tough a matchup as there is in the league, because you can see he can just jump right up and shoot it right over guys. I thought Grant did a great job on him. I thought Marcin did a good job on him. And, at the end of the day, we gave up 13 offensive rebounds in the first half, and we just couldn't come up with the big basket when we needed it. And they did, and that's one of the reasons that they're the best road team. And I think they're 26-10 on the road, and that is the best record by far in the NBA on the road.
Sure, Steve won't admit it, but he can't be 100% the way he's shooting right now. The last
he can't. He's hurting and he's worn down, and he's just not healthy. And but he's gonna. I don't worry about it, because I know when he's out there, he gives me everything that he has, and that's all I ever ask of anybody. And if he's not making shots, then he's not making shots. But it doesn't have anything to do with effort or being locked in. He's just not, he's just banged up and beat up right now, and not healthy. But he'll continue to compete. And that, to me, the most important thing for us right now is we got to continue to compete. And I thought we did a great job with that tonight. We just, at the end of the day, we got to find a way to generate some baskets, some easy baskets down the stretch, and it's really tough to do if you don't have that one guy that you can throw it to, like a Dirk, where he can go get you that basket or a foul.
You're down by 3 and you come out of that timeout. Was that by design to get? I know Channing was trying to draw the foul. But what was the play?
We had talked about running the play that if you were open, we would take the 3, but we had plenty of time left. And if we got caught up, we said we'd use another timeout, and if we didn't, we would have to try to drive the ball to the basket. Just one of those plays. He thought he could draw a charge. Foul. Didn't get the call, and that was a tough play.
You were talking about, Steve, and I know you don't go by any rules, but you waited till the 6-minute mark to bring him back. Was there a reason why in the fourth quarter there?
Well, I thought we were going pretty good. Aaron had done a good job, and it gave us an opportunity to give Steve a little more rest and have him fresh for the last 6 minutes instead of the last 8 minutes of the game. So, as long as we were maintaining, to be able to sit him over there, I think is important.
Based on what you saw, do you plan on keeping the starting lineup as it was tonight for the next game?
Yeah, I think we'll start the same group. Obviously JD and Marcin played great. One guy has 20 and 15, the other has 25 and 5, and I thought JD did a good job. And so we'll stick with it and see if we can find a way to get over the hump.
What'd you think of the energy Childress gave you there off the bench?
Did a good job. I thought he really did a good job, and he missed a couple of easy little shots that he'll make, but. I thought the effort was there, and guys, at the end of the day, we got beat by a really good basketball team. And if you look at their record and take away the 6 straight games they lost when Dirk was out, their record would be as good as anybody's in the NBA. So in order to beat that team, you got to play at a really, really high level. We were 1 for 16 from 3. That's not who we are, and as I said, we did a great job defensively. At the end of the night, they shoot 38%. But we can't find a way to generate enough offense to be able to win.
Did they defend the three-point line different? Did they defend the three-point line different?
No, we missed shots. You saw we missed shots. Now, I don't think you can defend the three-point line, contrary to what anybody says. You either make them or you miss them, and the shots that you take are the shots that you get night in and night out. And some nights you shoot them in, and some nights you don't.
Aaron, I know you discussed this before the game. Would you reiterate why you made the change?
As I said, I thought it gave an opportunity for Gortat to get a little more rest, where he wasn't playing consecutive minutes. And I say that, and although, he did play a lot of consecutive minutes. And then, JD's been pretty good. So, I think every guy likes to start every now and then. So, I gave him an opportunity to do that. All right, guys, thank you.
How much is this loss tonight sting?
tough loss. You know, after this game, I don't think we're gonna be talking about playoffs this year anymore. You know, to win a game like that, we're gonna need you know, the whole team to bring energy and bring toughness, and you know, a lot of guys today can have really good nights. So you know, we just gotta play through. Tough game. You know, we were competing for 35 to 40 minutes, and you know, last couple of minutes we actually we were not able to score in offense, and we give up a couple of easy possessions in you know, in defense.
How much did you notice that the nose affected you, if at all, tonight?
I don't know. After the first 2-3 layups, actually, I forget. Wouldn't you know, have any problem with the nose, being honest with you, and it just. I mean, I don't think there was any problem. You know, from now on, I can play with tape all the way to the end of my life. You know, if I'm gonna bring, you know, points and rebounds every night, then I can play with tape and all different things on my face. No problem with that.
What did it mean to you to get the start?
Fun. I mean, I used to play 35 minutes off the bench, so playing now, you know, from the first minute, it's not a big difference. I mean, the only maybe difference is I'm with Steve a little bit more on the floor than with the second unit, and obviously playing with Steve, Steve's gonna make a, you know, blind guy. He's gonna make a little, you know, blind guy, you know, a scorer. So he's gonna make him look good. So that's the only positive thing. The other thing is it's still the same. It's just minutes.
Can you talk about the defensive job that you and Grant both did on Dirk? I mean, 6 for 19, and
Right. I think Grant did, you know, tremendous job. He stopped him from the beginning, and later on I tried to give him a little break, and he had, you know, maybe 2-3 tough shots, and I had maybe 2-3 good stops, and you know, he's a very good basketball player, and you know, his high release is just incredible. You know, you have a feeling you got, you know, you're going to block the shot, and all of a sudden it's just switch, you know, clean basket. So still, I don't think Dirk was the problem today. I think, you know, we didn't box out too good. I didn't have enough rebounds the first half. I give up a couple of offensive rebounds, so there's blame on me too. We just got to compete, like I said. The first and second unit got to bring every day, and you know, today we are kind of struggling, so we just got to play through it.
thanks.
So the nose didn't bother you at all?
No, I was obviously praying and hoping nobody's going to hit me because I'll be probably out for the season. But no, I didn't have any problem with that. And you know, only in the fourth quarter, the tape started coming off because I started getting sweat and the tape didn't hold too well. So it was kind of nasty, and tried to take it off. You know, but the doctor told me to just survive to the end of the game, and we're going to put a new one, you know, after the game.
Is the breathing fine?
Yeah, I'm fine. I heard my nose is straight. It's beautiful. So, you know, I look good again. You know, maybe modeling gig is not over yet. So I'm going to try to, you know, just take care of that. You know, it might be messed up injury. You know, so if I don't take care of it now, I might have problems later. So I just want to make sure everything is healed.
Is this the first time that you're working on?
Yeah, that's my first time, and first time actually I played with that kind of injury. You know, that I was kind of trying stay away from really big crashing. You know, I didn't want to really get into the contact, like a crazy contact. You know, but like I said, after the first 2-3 layups, made baskets, I totally forget. I was just fighting, trying to get as many rebounds as possible.
Do you remember talking to your father about, you know, injuries like that? Being a
I talked to
boxer?
him yesterday or 2 days ago. He told me that just be a man, take it like a man, and just keep playing. I mean, this is nothing. He said, just how bad the bone move. I said, just a little bit. He said, wow, you are just bleeding. It's not broken. You are just bleeding. So it's all right. I mean, this is just part of the job. You know, hopefully. First and last time, and like I said before, it's better than always on my knee, you know, or my back, where I'll be out for a couple of months. So.
So your dad's attitude was, hey, I broke my nose every other fight?
I don't know if my dad broke a nose. I think he broke a chin many times. He broke a chin. I don't know if he had a broken nose. I will have to ask him that question. I don't really know that.
Okay.
you know, you look like you're not still 100%, and you won't use it as an excuse probably, but.
Well, I mean, I'm not great, but you know, no excuses. I could have played a little bit better. Having a hard time getting the ball in the basket right now, but you know, it's been a tough year. I think we're facing some pains now because of all the mountain we had to climb all year. But I think we have to play with class and dignity and go out and fight every night. We fought pretty hard tonight. We didn't play great, but we fought and we gave ourselves a chance to win, and we have to do that for the rest of the season, regardless of whether we get in the playoffs or we win every game or lose every game. We gotta play hard and be professional and play with pride.
You had a big collision there in the third quarter, I think.
Thanks, Steve.
And a weird one. And there was a bunch of weird lands and bumps. Was that everything? I mean, did you take a toll? I need to take everything.
You know what? I mean, I did jar my wrist a little bit, but I don't even feel like that's had any impact on my shooting. I still felt like when I stepped up to shoot, confident. I just, you know, the second half, I just didn't make any shots. And they played us tough. You know, they played the pick and rolls tough. They stayed with two guys to get it out of my hands.
Yeah.
And they did a great job clogging it up so that I had to skip the ball, and we didn't really create the advantage that we wanted to create. So could have played better, but we hung in there against a good team.
Tonight and Friday, does it seem like the finality, even though it's
yeah, I
technically
mean,
not?
definitely. I mean, we still got to play, regardless of whether we get in, don't get in, whether it's over now or over in 2.5 weeks. You know, it feels like it's over just because we haven't played as well or won games. So it's you know, disappointing, but you know, it's been disappointing all season. So you got to take your lumps and your medicine and try to fight for every opportunity you have the rest of the way, and you know, take it on the chin.
Steve went for 16 from 3. Did they do anything differently to cover the shooters, or just?
You know, you got to give them credit, but at the same time, I felt like we did miss some open looks. You know, so I'm sure it's a combination of both.
Do you like this new look, or is it kind of like too late to even look at it at this point if you feel like you're
Well, I mean, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know, we start this lineup and we have a good first quarter, and but then we don't have Marsh coming off the bench or Jared coming off the bench. So, you know, I think we're a team that's had so much change this year, and you know that I think we know where we are yet. We're still trying to learn who we are with all the new pieces. We have 5 guys left from last year. It's been hard to really get on a roll and momentum or real commonality. Thanks, guys.